time, no declining here. Greatest king of all time is here. Every day in this presence, that be the most wonderful time of the year. Making our enemies mad, they making plastic on the top us. Not knowing that we got that glow, can nobody really stop us? The Most High got us. See, we love the Father and keep His commandments. That kingdom advancement, this be the everyday anthem. Gotta get your hands up, stand up, shout from the stanzas. Now, who that team to be standing tall? Who that team to give y'all their all? Who that rockin' both law and grace? Who that walkin' this walk of faith? Who that talkin' real bold as giants? Who that face?
Oh, it's harvest. It's harvest. It's just harvest. It seems like so long ago when I started in this thing. I knew God was calling me, but I didn't know the way. When He said, you're my harvest, I said, thank you, Lord, okay. But I didn't know what that really meant or what this call would bring. So I asked Him to reveal to me so I could clearly see all that He placed in me and all He called me to be. I said, Lord, I'm ready, but I'm so unworthy. He told me not to worry, He's gonna use me for His glory. He's sending me to the nations, every country, town, and city to go and tell folks about Jesus and for me not to grow weary. And the world is His vineyard and the harvest is plenty, but to pray for more laborers, cause the truth is not many. Yep. Oh, it's harvest. It's harvest. It's just harvest. Oh, harvest. It's harvest. It's just harvest.
It all started in the garden with Adam and Eve, in pause of creation, paralyzed, helpless, sitting in the dark and about to be last, and I messed up now. Grad life, Grad life, I'm rolling up my problems like I'm rolling up a bag, but then leaving there to die because hell is moving forward. Should die, all praise to the Most High. I'm rolling up, should die, all praise to the Most High. Rolling up my problems like I'm rolling up a bag of wood and leave them there to die because hell is moving forward. I'm rolling up, should die, all praise to the Most High. I'm rolling up, should die, all praise to the Most High. I lift my hands up like I don't have a care in the world. Shout out to Soraya and Kyra, daddy loves his baby girls. A good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children, but the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. I'm walking in God's likeness. The closer I get to the Christ, God turns up the brightness. God saw that I needed a savior because He saw I was in a crisis. I was so caught up in the street life. My mama witnessed me almost kill a man, but God told me everything will be alright. My flesh and spirit was in a big fight. I found myself locked up for kidnapping. I was about that action as I sit in my cell, stuck with Satan in my thoughts. I was in hell, 10 G's for my bail. I'm not blaming the church, but y'all didn't raise a dime. I know what brought shame and I was out of line, but I feel like y'all left me there to die. God had to set me on fire, then fill me with His desire to build up Christ-like empire. I will live for you, Lord, before my time expires. Satan wants my jaw set, but hope is a new dope and I'm the supplier. Rolling up my problems like I'm rolling up a bag of wood, then leave them there to die because hell is moving forward. I roll with it, should die, all praise to the Most High. I roll with it, should die, all praise to the Most High. I'm rolling up my problems like I'm rolling up a bag of wood, then leave them there to die because hell is moving forward. I roll with it, should die, all praise to the Most High. I roll with it, should die, all praise to the Most High. I'm rolling, 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 yeah. I'm rolling, 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 yeah. I'm holding, 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 yeah. I'm holding, 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 yeah. God's molding, molding, molding me. God's molding, molding, molding me. God's molding, molding, molding me. He set me
What up, my peoples? Welcome to IMTV News, where we share the good news of the Most High. Everyone is connected to Him is a new creation. Old things passed away, all things made new. Man, you see, I had to call her back up here because we had a great time these past couple of months. So we are here to reflect. What up, Sister Delta?
Shalom, what's up, my brother? How are you? Yes, we've been.
I'm doing good. Shout out to one of the greatest aunties in the building.
All praises, Auntie Delta in the building. Yes, thank you for having me. It's been too long. I'm looking forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks at the Yumi Socials. And at the what is it called? The event in May.
Taste of Soul.
Taste of Soul. I'm looking forward to seeing you at that too. So yeah, brother, I've been busy and staying out the way at the same time. The drip and sip wore me out.
Yeah, look, let's talk about that, man. What is your thoughts on the new location, the bigger crowd, the bigger impact in music? Like, how do you feel about it all right now?
I am feeling real good about it. I did love the new location. The only thing that I didn't like personally about the location was that the rooms were separated. I feel like I want the Drip and Sip to be in a huge room so everybody that's in the event won't miss a minute of the performances and stuff like that. That's the only thing that kind of disappointed me, because I missed a lot of the performances myself because I was running back and forth, and if it had all been like in one big space, then I wouldn't have missed anything. So that was the only thing, but I loved the energy, the atmosphere. We had a lot of more of the youth here at this Drip and Sip. There was a lot of versatile music. My son and my husband both performed. That was a blessing. You got up there and did your thing. And I just want to say off subject, hey, you is doing your thing, bro. Like, what is that song with you and Harvest got?
Oh, Alive.
God, you is dropping bars on these boys. They is not ready for you, fam. Yay.
Appreciate it.
My ears to these content streets. You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all doing y'all thing. Shout out to everybody over there at Harvesting Music. And yeah, man, it's just been a ride. The Drip and Sip has just been a ride, and people just when are we doing it again? What are we gonna do? We're just gonna keep it on a yearly thing. However, I am gonna start having like little pop-up Drip and Sips and stuff like that. So y'all stay tuned for that. That stuff will be coming up starting in the summer. I was just impressed. Just the unity, and behind the scenes, we had a lot of spiritual warfare going on. A lot of people don't know it was so much drama surrounding the Drip and Sip this year, and we had to just all come together. And the power of prayer works. The Most High really, really used the Drip and Sip this time to show me that, to continue to keep it going, to continue, to use the Drip and Sip as a stepping stool for new artists, for talent, for vendors, and all of that, but it taught me a lesson. We got to start casting these witches and warlocks up out of Israel. Now we got to start up.
We definitely had to get some No Limit soldiers on the scene.
Facts. And that's the whole thing about it. Like, with the crowd at the Drip and Sip is retired gangsters, retired thugs, people that came from something with real testimonies that'll whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate being around like-minded people. I appreciate the walk. And then to top it off, we topped it off with that dang on after party video that was litty, and that video is consistently going viral. I think it's up to like 9K on Facebook. It's going crazy. And the thing about the after party video was it was so real and so raw that it's crazy. Like, that's really what we was all really doing. Like, it was crazy.
Hey, I wanted to ask you a question about that. Were you able to pay for that door you broke down? I'm joking.
And that was the perfect role. Like, Yaz was like, you got it. And I'm like, okay, because it wasn't really acting.
Yeah, man, that was fun too.
I definitely enjoyed myself. It made me also the after party made me realize how much fun I miss not going to events that are not mine. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to work, and I know you can feel me. I know you relate, because it's different than being there working and then being there and actually getting to kick it with your people and have a great time. So that's why I'm kind of looking forward to being able to go into these events in the future. Like I was saying, the Uni Social, and then our boy P Soul has an event going on in September during Tabernacles. The name of the event is called The Great Wilderness. Details on that coming real soon. Yeah, shout out to P Soul. He always cooking up something, and that's gonna be full of vendors, full of performances, brew event, and it's gonna be basically based off of the wilderness. Like, they're gonna be having like coaching classes on fishing, holistic health, survival tips, and stuff like that, sprinkled in with a little bit of brew flavor and talent. So I'm looking forward to that in September.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about Ujima Socials. How did you link with them?
P Soul. Shout out to P Soul again. That brother be moving. That brother be moving and shaking and something everywhere. That was a good find. Shout out to them. They're in Dallas, Texas, in Oak Cliff,
Oak Cliff.
Wheeling or Camp Wisdom. At Camp Wisdom, yeah, Oak Cliff. That's my hood. Look, you know what I'm saying? So we had a great time. You performed. P Soul, Kulanati, Hadassah the Lioness. It's a good vibe. Right now, they're letting vendors come out and vend for free. Right now, they're letting performers come out and perform for free. Right now, it's free to get in. They have raffles. It's kid friendly. I think my little Zeus and little Jay was playing cards and all kind of stuff. Like, it's a vibe. So, I like it. I'm looking forward to. I'll be there probably every month, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they grow. We probably have one of our little mini drip and sip pop-ups there. Yeah,
for sure, man. And what's new with the magazine, man? What can the folks look forward to from the Light Eagle magazine?
Yes, the magazine has so much action-packed stuff in there. This summer, as the new year has approached us, and the summer is on the way, we're looking forward to adding more detailed articles, more fun facts about people, more world news. We're gonna add on some other writers. We're gonna just add on some things and make the magazine more spicy for the world. Let them know what's really going on with us. Give it more of a informational, educational feel to them. It's still going to be music based and mainly about the music, but we're going to add some of our, lifestyle articles and different things like that into the magazine. And also, I'm excited to announce there will be a new magazine that I'll be also being an editor of called The Kulanati. That's going to be coming. That first issue is going to drop August 2025. So I'm looking forward to that too. That's good. That magazine's based off of everything cool. You know what I'm saying? Cool clothes, cool songs, cool places, cool foods. Just if it's cool, it just might be in the Kulanati. So yeah, if you guys have a cool business, a cool look, or something cool, and you're interested in being in a different type of magazine, holla at me. We busy. We working.
For sure.
The whole house could. We made the whole house a booth.
Word. And before I go any further, man, shout out to Sharman Kowal. She got an event popping off in Houston.
That's right. Shout out to Sis. She has the Anointed Sounds event happening in Houston, Texas. I think the name of the venue is called The End. That's on June 7th. Tickets, information, and all of that are available on all of her social media platforms. Sis is looking for performers. Sis is looking for vendors. I think they got VIP spots up in that thing. And so if you in Houston brewing, pull up, because it's going to be lit. Anything Sharman got her hands in, it's going to be lit. So shout out to Sis, Houston. Y'all look out for that event because it's right around the corner. These months are flying by.
Yeah, they are. And I was gonna say, like, we talk, it's like I'm kind of trying to figure it out because Faith, Hope, and Love, we gonna be in Houston on May 3rd. So, like, I know we going on May 3rd, and hers is in June, so I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I said, sis, it be so much going on in Dallas in June. I'm try my hardest to make it, but I don't want to make obligations that, you know, I might not be able to make. Yeah, we definitely got sis in prayer. Hope that event is a success, and hopefully we can make it there.
For sure. Man, and not only is the magazine always doing good at all times, man, you about to drop a show on us called Let's Be Honest with Delta. Man, can you unwrap this gift and let them know what's getting ready to happen?
Absolutely. So if you know Auntie Delta, then you already know I'm very outspoken. I say what's on my mind. I say the truth. I talk about things. I say what everybody's thinking, but they don't have the balls to say, or maybe they're not comfortable saying. You know, that's just who I am. And so that's what Let's Be Honest is about. We actually shot one of the shows a couple of weeks ago. You already know we shot one of the shows. You're our producer. We'll be dropping some clips, certain clips of that show we'll be dropping. We're not gonna air the whole full show. It had got kind of explosive, so we're gonna kind of edit it a little bit. Shout out to Tasha, shout out to Yaz. But Let's Be Honest covers a lot. It's gonna piss some people off. It's gonna wrinkle some feathers, but it's gonna all be true. You know what I'm saying? As we're walking in this journey, I know me when I first got into the truth. I thought everybody was gonna be like me. I thought everybody was gonna love the Most High and be like me. I thought everybody was gonna, you know, really change their ways and really be taking this walk serious. And as I stayed in the walk, fruits got sour and exposed. Things go on, and not just even within the Israelite community, just in the world period. Look, right now what's going on with Trump and everything else. So it's a lot of stuff. You know, you got people at family dinner that are having arguments and getting into it with each other behind politics. You know, you got people getting into they calling us niggas out here in public like it's the word it's getting crazy out here. It's getting crazy out here. And so Let's Be Honest is just going to touch on those different type of things. Each episode, I'll have a couple of sisters and brothers join me into the conversation. And these won't be no regular smegular sisters and brothers. These are going to be ones with personalities, outspoken, and everybody's not going to agree with me. I'm not going to agree with everybody. It's going to be some arguing and bickering and drama going on within the set. But it is what it is. We're going to keep it honest. So that's what I'm looking forward to it.
And even with that, man, real special shout out to Yaz Israel, because that haterade pent up against her is stupid, it's unnecessary, uncalled for, and for that very reason, I want her and Q to go crazy on these folks. Continue to kill it, Q and Yaz.
Man, shout out to them. Yes, and they have been at it for years. Like, and I think that's what people don't be understanding either. Like, let's be honest, like the situation with Yaz, the girl just straight up freaking jealous. Like, it just nastiness, envy, violent witchcraft in the nation, and it's crazy. I just gotta straight up say it, man. These folks, these witches out here casting spells, mad because somebody's is hired, because somebody been putting in the work longer than you. You know, it's all about real love. It's all about supporting each other. You can't get no support you acting like that. We don't want to be bothered. We like peace. That's why we got into the truth, so we can have some shalom.
Yeah.
You don't have no shalom about you. You keep your ass in Detroit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we can't do no 9-piece around here, man.
Man, we not having it. We not having it. And that's so crazy that all that drama went on. But if you didn't know, then you just didn't know. And then the after party was like the calmness after the storm. You know, and I was like, okay, before I was like, okay, are we all gonna be in jail, or are we all gonna be laughing about what happened? And we were all laughing about what happened. And that's just the power of the Most High. Like, I feel like he uses these events and the different vessels that he uses. For example, you know, a lot of us want to be lazy and just talk about things and don't want to really actually get out there and do the work. But when you've been assigned an assignment and you're obedient, you're going to get to work.
For sure.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like these events are. You know, the truth music movement is definitely elevating. You know, it's always gonna be some jealousy, it's always gonna be some hate for no reason, just because your light shines. And we just me personally, I just had to realize that it don't matter if you're in the Christian church, the Israelite community, Jehovah Witness, wherever, people gonna be people. Niggas gonna nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just what that is, you know. So I'm grateful for the Drip and Sip. I'm excited about the new podcast. I'm excited to see what my truth artist brothers and sisters, the ones I'm close to, you, Harvest, Jamil, Hundo's about to be on the cover. That issue will be dropping Sunday, April 20th. Hundo will be on the cover of the Light Hebrew magazine.
Word.
I'm excited about this issue. That brother has his new album dropping on May 2nd.
May 2nd.
And we know he's OG. That's right. That's OG Hundo. So yeah, bro, I'm excited.
Man, so I just got two more Drip and Sip related questions. Now, we know the who's who that's rocking with us every year. So how many new faces joined the lineup this year?
My goodness. We had Hazak Lab.
Yeah.
We had Yariah the Malak.
Mm-hmm.
We had Hadassah the Lioness.
Yup.
We had my son Gage. We had my husband the Kulanati. Who else did we have? We had a lot of new people this year. We actually did. We missed Eliah Israel. He didn't get to make it. We missed Io. He didn't get to make it. I'm trying to think I think those were the only new people. Hazak, Yaria, the Malik. I want to say that was it because everybody else was best. You, Jamil. Faith in Israel was new. Yazzie, you know, she a vet at the Drip and Sip. Faith in Israel, and I'm mad they didn't perform their song.
I want them to do Repentance.
You know, yes. They should have did Repentance. They should have did Hover Over.
Yeah.
That's on me. That's on me. I should have demanded that. But yeah, we got y'all next time.
For sure. And my other question is, you also did something different with the host. So what was it like working with Aziza Jokes and Aknahar? He was on the show not too long ago.
It was a pleasure. They were both so funny, both so professional. They just really kept everything going, kept everything excited. The way they did the raffles, they came up with different ways to engage with the crowd. They kept everybody laughing. I would recommend anybody to call them to host their event, their wedding, their concert. It was a pleasure working with both of them. It was a pleasure.
And also, we can't forget Mr. Lee and
my cousin, Taylor, yes, at Kingdom Content at Taylor, and Mr. Lee, super producer out of Dallas, Texas. Mr. Lee, I'm talking about icon in the building. This man done work with some of everybody. It was a pleasure. Like I said, Mr. Taylor, that's my kinfolk. A lot of people didn't know that. That's one of my cousins. It's always a pleasure working with him. They're both very professional. They both came in there and really dropped some jewels. Like they really, 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 really came and dropped some jewels. The networking party, I hope that people walked away with some things. I hope that people learned a lot of things. They were a blessing. And I've known Mr. Lee for years. I've known Mr. Lee for at least 5 or 6 years. And it's always a pleasure working with him. Just being around him, you're going to learn. So I appreciated them coming. That was major. That was a major thing for them to take their time to come out, because a lot of people don't want to deal with the Hebrew community. They think we ignorant. They think we don't know how to act. They think we acting like them hood rats from Detroit that tried to come and do what they was gonna do, and that's not how we act. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
yeah
that foolishness got to stop. Because I'm thinking about this post I saw on MySpace some years back, and like we really gotta watch how we move, because this is why unsaved people laugh at us, man. We gotta chill out, yo.
That's right. You are so right, Jay.
Man.
Yeah.
But speaking of our truth music brothers and sisters, man, I wanted to share some music news. So Harvest, look, shout out to my crew. If you haven't got her new album, please go get that self-titled Harvest, featuring songs like Alive with Myself.
Ooh, that thing is on fire. That thing is on fire. Y'all better scream that Alive.
Man, Cloudy, So Awesome. You already heard In Love, Truth Triggers, Forever, and New Level. So man, it's just a lot of other great music and guest appearances to look forward to on that album. Shout out to our other OG, G5, Florida Torah. His new album is amazing. Blessed are the Peacemakers.
He's been doing his thing.
Yeah, man. And shout out to the movement, Men Up. Man, love what he's doing.
Yeah, that podcast fire.
Man, and we just mentioned our OG Hondo. He got like a feast day single circulating right now, but May 2nd, get ready for that full album. Also, shout out to Solemn Prophet. That album, The Light, is available right now. So man, he was on the show not too long ago. If you haven't heard that, please go get that. And also, yours truly, man, between next month, between spring season, summertime season, and maybe even autumn season, I got some special things musically I'm getting ready to share.
I am excited.
So be on the lookout.
Yes.
Man, I can't wait. Look, I'm back in that mode. I got the energy.
It's a hot brew summer. It's a hot summer. And I'm still trying to grasp what your sound is in my mind. You sound like nobody else. It's real, it's raw, it's like you look like you sound, I don't know, it's just when you start opening up your mouth, it's just be fire coming out. It's just be fire coming out. You can tell you from New Orleans.
Man, and you know what people always say? I laugh at it sometimes. Because they see me sitting at the booth, I'm chilling, I'm quiet, I don't really say too much of nothing. But as soon as I grab that mic, like, boy, you like a wildfire.
Saying everything, and don't let Lil J be there hyping you up. That is the best.
Oh man, shout out to my son.
Yes, he is the best hype man. Oh my goodness,
man. Man, just so excited about everything, man. And speaking of that, man, in community news, we still out on the Faith, Hope, and Love tour. Like I said, in May, we're going to Houston. We just got done in Longview, Tyler, Texas. So, man, wherever the Most High call us to go, we go, man. You'll be seeing the Harvest, myself, G Harris 817, Lala Jones, Nick Nat, Travell Richardson, Glow, Bertie McKinney, Vicky Favors, Renee Kyle. We just added Brittany Harrison, the Hype Man, and also shout out to Dre Star Simon out there in Houston. Man, and also this weekend, Life Through Art presents the Artistry of Preaching. So if you're in the Mesquite area, get ready for that. That's on 4321 North Beltline Road in Mesquite, Texas. Also in Fort Worth, Boys to Men have a career day in video game competition. This will be held at the new Mount Rose Baptist Church, 2864 Mississippi Avenue in Fort Worth, Texas. So if you're in Fort Worth, make sure you go check that out, April 26th. Man, so well, this has been your IMTV News Report, man. Sister Delta, thank you once again for coming through.
You are very welcome. Thank you for having me, family.
No problem, man. I got a very special guest I'm sitting here talking to, straight hustler, go-getter, Ashleigh Harris. What is good, man?
What's up? What's up? Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Man, glad to have you, man, because what's so dope about having you here is we done made a few moves together. You definitely out there handling your business in the community for real. But for starters, can you share with the people where you're from?
Well, I'm from Funky Town. That's Fort Worth, Texas, if you don't know where that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, born and raised.
That's what's up. And speaking of Fort Worth, I was on your website recently, and I saw you make this post about one of my old stomping grounds. How did you meet with Grace Temple?
Well, actually, Grace Temple goes way back. I didn't realize it, but I grew up in Pilgrim Valley, which is on the south side, Riverside Drive, actually, and just the way God had it through life. I had my different journeys as I learned about him and got closer to him. So once I started learning about the Sabbath, of course, I wanted to learn about go to a Sabbath church. So I started Googling, and Grace Temple came up. And once I went there, I'm like, I've been knowing about this church since I was a little girl, because at Pilgrim Valley, we used to do MLK concerts with Kirk Franklin and all of that. So we actually had a connection with Grace Temple since I was a little girl. So it was an easy transition. I love that church. I still attend there. So,
for sure.
Yep.
Man, and how we know each other, man, we are also mutual friends with a great friend who's also doing great things in the community too, man. How did you link with Miss Angie?
Well, I went to a women's vision board event. It was a vision board event, and Miss Angie got on the microphone, just to give her love to everybody that was at the event. And once I heard her speaking on the mic, she just touched something in me. I'm like, she was talking about how amazing the ladies were, but I was like, no, you are amazing. So I had an event coming up at the school. I was doing a color fund run, and I found out she was a MC and a host. So I invited her out, and we've been rocking and rolling in the different schools, doing different events. So yes, shout out to Miss Angie. Love you. Keep doing what you're doing.
That's right. That color fun run. Okay.
Yeah, that was the first event. Yes,
man,
sir.
And speaking of that, how did you get into education?
Well, I've always wanted to be a coach. I've always been in sports, and I had my little troubles coming up in high school, and a coach really made a huge impact on me. So I wanted to be able to make that same impact on the youth, and so that's what got me into education. And God just gave me a love for science and how the body works, and I love motivating and encouraging people, so especially the kids.
Super
I love the kids.
For sure. Much love to the babies. Man, and then within 1 year, I ain't even gonna say 1 year, within months, you made a major shift and got into construction. What made that one of your goals?
Well, that came from education as well. I was so excited to be a teacher and be a coach. I really didn't pay attention to retirement plans and things like that. That was my first career. So once I was 5 years in, I started thinking about that type of stuff, and I found out that I really didn't have a great retirement plan in education. Unfortunately, but it's the truth. So I was like, well, no, that's not going to work for me. I need to be able to enjoy my life. I'm not trying to work till I'm 95 years old. And then once I retire, I still have to go back to work. So that got me on a journey to see what I could do to supplement income, to make sure that I'm good. My financial future is set. So I started just researching and found real estate. And I started originally to get my real estate license, and that was cool, but it really didn't fit my personality as much as I thought. And it's a lot of work to be a real estate agent. It takes a lot of time. So that I started exploring other options in real estate because it's so huge. You can do so many things in real estate, and kind of started getting interested in investing. I'm like, well, that makes sense. I can see how that can work, how that can open some doors for me. I can create generational wealth. I can still work my full-time job if I need to in the meantime. So landed into a mentorship that just opened up doors for me. It was a blessing from God. And I just walked right through. And so I'm not looking back. I've been able to build 2 properties, and I have 2 going up in Dallas right now. So it's been amazing, and I'm loving the journey.
Man, that is what's up. Man, so besides being a go-getter, what other positive things should people know about Ashleigh Harris?
Ooh, I really don't share my business like that. Nah, just like positive things. Positive things about me. I love to serve. Like, that's a part of how God created me. I love to serve. Doesn't matter if I'm at a family event and I'm washing dishes, or if I'm at a church event and they just need something done. Like, I enjoy serving. And I think that's one of the gifts God has given me. So I think that's something positive people should know about me.
For sure. And how does the Most High inspire Ashleigh to keep moving forward?
Wow, I would not be here. That'll make me cry right there.
Man.
I would not be here without the Most High.
For sure.
He has turned my life around. He allowed me to go out there in the world, be foolish, be stupid, think I could do it on my own. But he still showed me grace and mercy. He allowed me to come back. He kept me out of danger, seen and unseen. And I would not be where I am without him. So I'm sticking with him. It's nothing better than him out there. Not whether it comes to money, relationships, careers, whatever it is, like he is everything.
Man. And being in just one more question, man. Especially with you being in education, man, there could be those looking up to you that, got ambitions, goals, aspirations, things they want to achieve, and they see you out here doing your thing and handling your business. What advice could you give to them?
I would say don't put yourself in a box. Yes, that might be your career, that might be your W-2, whatever it is, but don't limit yourself to a box. That's the only thing that you can do. If you really want to create wealth and get out of the rat race, you're going to have to do more than one thing. You're going to have multiple streams of income, and you're going to have to continue to educate yourself, meet people, and just step out on faith. Like, do what God naturally give you passion for, but you still going to have to step out on faith and take action to see what does he really have out there for you. And don't limit yourself. Don't let people tell you what you can and what you can't do. If you got to fix your credit, if whatever you got to do, if you got to get something off your record, like literally do what you got to do to better yourself and better your family.
For sure. Girl, you about to make me cry on the show, man.
Oh, you did it first.
For everybody watching and listening, man, thank y'all for tuning in to IMTV News. Just want to share some music news. Harvest self-titled album. Shout out to my crew, Harvest G Music. She just dropped her new album, self-titled album, Harvest. It's available now. Also, G5, Blessed of the Peacemakers, Volume 2 is available. My bro in Mississippi, Hondo Alatunde, Like a Feast Day single, that's available. His new album is dropping May 2nd, so be on the lookout for that. Shout out to Solemn Prophet. He was recently on the show. He just dropped a new album called The Light. And then get ready for yours truly. I got a few special things musically I'm getting ready to present to everybody, so be on the lookout for that as well. And in community news, again, shout out to my crew, Best G. We still out on the Faith, Hope, and Love outreach tour. So you'll be seeing Harvest, myself, Yoel, G Harris 817, Lala Jones, Nick Nack, and a few other artists as well. This weekend, Life Through Art presents the Artistry of Preaching. That's on 4321 North Beltline Road in Mesquite, Texas. And also April 26th, Fort Worth, Boys to Men Career Day and Video Game Competition. New Mount Rose Baptist Church, 2864 Mississippi Ave in Fort Worth.
Oh, yeah.
Man, this has been your IMTV News Report. Ashleigh, I just thank you once again for coming through.
Thank you. God bless. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. Well, we're about to get into some more of this righteous music. I got Doc Jam Sessions coming up next. This your friendly neighborhood DJ Yoel Yahuda checking out with Miss Ashleigh. Just want to say much love. Continue to love the Most High, love each other, and love yourselves. Blessings and shalom.
Solemn, Ghostface Killer. They don't know what they about to get. Like a Trojan horse, man.
Came for the bars, but you get it, it's word. The line between the seculars becoming a blur. To wake you from the matrix, had to give you the source. Truth in disguise, I got inside like a Trojan horse. Came for the bars, but y'all get it, it's word. The line between the set of parts becoming a blur. To wake him from the matrix, had to give him the source. Truth in disguise, I snuck inside like a Trojan horse.
I walk through the streets like the grand wizard of poetry, and your boy got that bling, so nigga just knows me. Jodeci, freaking them, pick locks like shaking them. Move with a squad, does blunts with keeping them. Gucci trench coats, military velour suits, coat filtered through a machine, it made raw suit. Not talking Raisin Bran when he took 2 scoops. One sniffer turned him to a dog like Big Snoop. A smooth operator, cold word 911, cold word FedEx, cause I'm sending them straight to heaven. Chaka Khan, Stalker Dawn, standing on Onyx, a gold bird in the octagon. Banquets, raking in the cream on telerockethons. Wedding day, get married on me, and I'll pop your aunt, pop your papa. Claps is popular, 70 blocks long. Who shot you is what I scream on Big Papa song.
Came for the bars, but you get it, it's word. The line between the seculars becoming a blur. To wake you from the matrix, had to give you the source. Truth in disguise, I got inside like a Trojan horse. Came for the bars, but y'all get it, it's word. The line between the set of parts becoming a blur. To wake him from the matrix, had to give him the source. Truth in disguise, I snuck inside like a Trojan horse. Sabbath on the way, you know it's time to rest up. I'm in the line, so you know your Ak next up. Ruach in the building, potent like some acetone. Worshiping and praise Shafar's blowing like a saxophone. I feel Moses when he chipped that old rock. I probably would've did the same, but chip off the old block. No fights at Emmy, they're ignoring all the plots. But y'all went with me in the gym when I was putting up the shots. When the masses move left, Solemn make a hard right. Lyrics scrapping on the beat, now that's a bar fight. On the narrow path, religion on the far side. Haters take a back seat, like a car ride. Christian doctrine leaves a lot to be desired. They made Jesus the most high, and Paul they Messiah. Giving righteous work, steady in the course. Cause when 2 or more are gathered, he in the midst. Trojan horse. For the bars, but you get it, it's word. The line between the seculars becoming a blur. To wake you from the matrix, had to give you the source. Truth in disguise, I got inside like a Trojan horse. Came for the bars, but y'all get it, it's word. The line between the set of parts becoming a blur. To wake him from the matrix, had to give him the source. Truth in disguise, I snuck inside like a Trojan horse.
Through the storm,
Through the fire, through the pain, through everything. Almost drowned when I was 3 years old, but Abba said no, it's not time for you to go. And then again at the age of 23, found myself being beaten by a man who should have loved me. Abba said no, you got work to do, and I'm still moving ya all because of you. Thank you, Father, for your hand on my life. Thank you, Father, for your hand on me. Restore through the fire and the pain, through everything, through the storm, through the fire and the pain, through everything. Yah is all I'll ever need. He's the proprietor in my life. He alone is in control of everything. I surrender my life to my King. Yah is all I'll ever need. Through the storm, through the fire and the pain. Yah is all I'll ever need. Through the storm, He's my everything. Only 2 months old when the devil tried to take me out of this world. Mama didn't see the truck coming fast, going 95 on the curb. I hit the dash. Come on. They said it looked so bad, nobody could survive that kind of crash. Girl. But to their surprise, we were alive. The Most High had us in His hand. He had a plan. He wasn't finished yet. Our destinies were set. We needed more time. Through the fire and the pain, through everything, through the storm, through the fire and the pain, through everything. Yah is all I'll ever need. He's the proprietor in my life. He alone is in control of everything. I surrender my life to my King. Yah is all I'll ever need. Through the storm, through the fire and the pain. Yah is all I'll ever need. Through the storm, He's my everything. Abba, I'm your instrument of praise. That's why I'll follow you, Abba, always. Yeah, my heart's desires to be what you've called me to be. No matter where you're at, I will call on you forever. Don't look back. I will never look back. I love you. Through the fire and the pain, through everything, through the storm, through the fire and the pain, through everything. Yah is all I'll ever need. He's the proprietor in my life. He alone is in control of everything. I surrender my life to my King. Yah is all I'll ever need. Through the storm, through the fire and the pain. Yah is all I'll ever need. Through the storm, He's my everything.
Well, first I want to start this off by giving all honor and praise to the Most High for the one great year we've had so far at Harvest G Music. But it don't stop there. At this time, we would like to present this open call. This goes out to all our Kingdom representatives. Are you ready to take your music ministry to the next level? Harvest G Music is looking to sign up to 2 new artists to join our growing family. If you specialize in CHH, truth music, rhythm and praise, or contemporary urban music, this is your chance. How to submit? Send the following to harvestgmusic@gmail.com. Your EPK if available, your artist bio, your professional headshot, your social media profile links, and at least one single in MP3 format. Feel free to submit more if you want. Don't miss this opportunity to be part of a label that's shifting the culture for Christ. Submit today and let's build something for the kingdom together. Sincerely, Harvest G Music Group.
Harvest, J.O.L. Judy, Harvest G Music, yeah. What a time to be alive, praising the Most High. Let's go. When I'm with you, I'm thankful. When I'm with you, I'm grateful. When I'm with you, I'm happy beside. When I'm with you, I feel so alive. When I'm with you, I'm thankful. When I'm with you, I'm grateful. When I'm with you, I'm happy beside. When I'm with you, I feel so alive. When I'm with you, I'm thankful. When I'm with you, I'm grateful. When I'm with you, I'm happy beside. When I'm with you, I feel so alive. When I'm with you, I'm thankful. When I'm with you, I'm grateful. When I'm with you, I'm happy beside. When I'm with you, I feel so alive. Just so beautiful to live for him. Every day we awake, gotta give to him. Unconditional love and glory, cause I know this world has nothing for me. Seeking opportunities, I got to get with the Holy King. Cause he's the best, provide a deed. There when you call it, the time you need. So the grand reality is, we all gotta take the stand to seek him. No jumping off the deep end, it's a must that we give for all to please him. Guaranteed to shine and not dim. Thank you the sun who died for my sins. Real love begins from within, to what I like to live when it's life with him. Can't help but to crack a grin. All he gives, I gotta give back to him. Much required. So when the people show me love, the glory goes to the Father that sits above. And no, I'm not a crippled blood or Christian thug, just bought with expensive love. Sun, wind, drips, blood, I feel so alive when I got the gift of love. When I'm with you, I'm thankful. When I'm with you, I'm grateful. When I'm with you, I'm happy beside. When I'm with you, I feel so alive. When I'm with you, I'm thankful. When I'm with you, I'm grateful. When I'm with you, I'm happy beside. When I'm with you, I feel so alive. When I'm with you, I'm thankful. When I'm with you, I'm grateful. When I'm with you, I'm happy beside. When I'm with you, I feel so alive. When I'm with you, I'm thankful. When I'm with you, I'm grateful. When I'm with you, I'm happy beside. When I'm with you, I feel so alive.
When I was bound, seeking and seeing, you made a way for me to win. You called me out, said I was great, said that I'm yours, and I'm first rate. Worthy of praise, ancient of days, Lord got it all, most how you reign. Came up short, picked up slack. When I found you, I never looked back. When I'm with you, I feel so alive. Since I met you, you make me thrive. I stays connected to your true vine. Stays fill up with your new wine. I'm having fun, so much fun. Want everybody to know it. Doing what he's called me to do. Look at me now, I show it. Didn't always have the faith, I really couldn't see it. But when the Lord showed me the way, I just chose to believe it. All of it not, some of it I take him at his word. Word to some, it's okay, cause I'm a Jesus nerd. Holy nerd, stay in him and me, I'm stirred. Lord, I pray revival spread throughout the world, Jesus surge.
When I'm with you, I'm thankful. When I'm with you, I'm grateful. When I'm with you, I'm happy beside. When I'm with you, I feel so alive. When I'm with you, I'm thankful. When I'm with you, I'm grateful. When I'm with you, I'm happy beside. When I'm with you, I feel so alive. When I'm with you, I'm thankful. When I'm with you, I'm grateful. When I'm with you, I'm happy beside. When I'm with you, I feel so alive. When I'm with you, I'm thankful. When I'm with you, I'm grateful. When I'm with you, I'm happy beside. When I'm with you, I feel so alive. Let me start by saying that guy is good, he is good. Even though we don't believe in it, we're looking big, trying to keep it hood. Sometimes I say it and mean it, sometimes not really looking good. But no matter what I'm facing every day, I praise him like I should. So I recover fast, one thing I was never taught in class. If you sleep with anger, being mad at the world, your life don't last. I got me a 911, he take care of everything. Don't need no phone, but when I call, he answer every ring. He has the best connections, he's never out of reach. He's always close, I must believe it, though I cannot see. Amazed at what he does, interested, my mind is blown. So I know I gotta stand for the Most High, though I might be the one walking alone. I know I'm halfway there as if I was on second base. My God is first in my life, I'm not even in second place. I serve him gratefully, my time is not for wasting, B. Got the bread of life and that's good for my health, I need to taste and see. God is love, so amazing, God be awesome, he's the greatest. God is love, so amazing, God be awesome, he's the greatest. God is love, so amazing, God be awesome, he's the greatest. God is love, so amazing, God be awesome, he's the greatest. God is love, so amazing, God be awesome, he's the greatest. God is love, so amazing, God be awesome, he's the greatest. God is love, so amazing, God be awesome, he's the greatest. God is love, so amazing, God be awesome, he's the greatest.
You know that Yahweh is the greatest and there's really no debating. I'm not here for no hating nor religious accusations. When you looking at nature, he produces good fruit If you don't believe God is real, here's some more proof. Woo. Look up into the sky and tell me what you see. He used the stars to light the night up like a Christmas tree. He made the moon and the sun, no astrology created.